S&M clan, voting for don't land. Things are happening. Who is cooking? You go believe what you go see. You go believe what you go see. You believe what you go hear. You believe what you go hear. Just that one.
Just that one. Ah, get.
Let's talk BB Ninja. Let's talk BB Titans. Let's talk BB Ninja. Let's talk BB Titans. Shaka Marine don't come with the latest. Shaka Marine don't come with the gist. BB Ninja, BB Ninja. Let's talk BB Ninja.
Like, share, and subscribe. Yabo!
What's good, S&M clan?
It's your girl Marie.
It's a boy Shark Ace. I'm back on a brand spanking new video. Bro, guys, straight to the G. S&M clan. Before we do, subscribe
and tap on the like button. S&M
Thank
clan.
you guys so much.
Please like the video. It's free. Okay.
All right. You guys are the real girls. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Now let's begin. It's no longer news. The voting poll. All the votes.
Everything.
Collated everything.
Week 1 till week 10.
Yeah, it has been released, right?
Yes.
Shout out to you, MultiChoice, for doing the needful. Hell, let's begin, please. Week 1, round 1. Please listen carefully, and let us
react accordingly.
All right. Now, let's start from the bottom to the top, right?
Yes.
Now, Tammy, yes, when the pairs, right? Tammy, all right, had 2.21%, right? Tammy, 2.21%, right? Followed by Streez. Streez had 4.58%, right? Okay,
Streez.
Tammy, Streez, Followed by Radicals now. Radicals, of course, had 4.81%, right? Checkers now, of course, top Radicals, right? Checkers had 5.12%. Now, the pair that topped Checkers, was Flourish. Wow, Flourish topped Checkers, right? Okay, 5.28%, right? The pair that topped, Flourish, was Zinwe, right? Zinwe had 7.10%, right? Okay. And the pair that topped Zinwe was Aces. Aces had 7.62%, right? And of course, the pair that topped, Aces, was Umbadiwe Twins, right? Umbadiwe Twins had 8.21%, right? And of course, Shatoria topped, Umbadiwe Twins, and they had 10.73%. And the pair that topped, Shatoria and Nelita had 13.70%. Then, of course, Double K top Nelita. Double K had 13.73%. And 1X Handy topped Double K. And of course, they had 16.91%. So meaning this week 1, people are already gravitating to 1X Handy.
Because of how
they started to
Yeah, it was. And people were getting to know Double K and the rest of the housemates.
Before something that kicked in about the whole the money is married. There's just something. And I think, people started gravitating to Double K because of how Cassia and Toby Forge's dynamic started.
She kickstarted their
Cassia
strategy.
kickstarted this thing.
Yes.
This is why you guys now say, this storyline, the first ever to witness it. Let's go for this babe.
Exactly. Especially when they were established on the show that they will enter the house as besties.
Besties, you understand, right?
They won't tell anybody that they are married.
Yeah.
And that week 1 is a week where people just like, okay, what is happening here? Who am I supporting? Who am I not supporting? I don't even think it's like week 1. I think it's the first 2 days. You already know who you are supporting immediately. Do you get? So 1 year hand, you already know that they were there. So this first week vote, I'll just take it.
All right. So these were the S&M clan. Let's move over to week 2. All right. Week 2, round 2. All right. So starting from the bottom again.
Okay.
Flourish. they had 1.90%.
Do we need to call the percentage?
Yeah, I need to.
All right.
I need to.
Okay.
You understand? I need to. Zinwe, of course, had 3.70%. Undine, of course, had 4.18%. Radicals, of course, had 5.61%. Better. Why I need to call percentage? So you will know in detail, how, for example, things that might shock you. I won't just call the person, I told this person. You need to know how far, people were actually voting. That's why the percentage is very important, right?
Okay.
Radicals, right? 5.61%. Better, 5.70%. Aces, 8.14%. Shatoria, 9.84%. Nelita, 12.42%. Checkers, 4.78%. And of course, One X Handy, 5.27%. Then Double K, you see, 18.46%. This is where things started changing.
SNM clan.
From week 2.
Because in my mind, I was like, Checkers.
Yeah.
Already it's established that Double K.
Yeah.
They were the big dogs of the season.
Yeah.
The big dogs of the season. Do you understand? But what happened first week in Checkers?
Yeah.
And let me just assume that they didn't know them like that.
Yeah.
But Onyeka, immediately she entered the house, started her game. Walking. She was already started her game. So for her to be in the bottom that first week, you guys know everybody.
Yeah, we said it here now.
We're literally shocked about it, right?
You guys allow Checkers up here.
How did that happen?
Okay.
Second week, they were not there again.
Yeah.
Do you understand? But the way they topped, in my mind, I'm like, but that wasn't how it looked on the show. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Them topping, it didn't look like that to me on the show. But anyways.
Checkers. We're already topping Shatoria.
Yeah.
From week 2.
From week 2.
Please, how?
Do you understand what I mean? Please, from week 2.
In my opinion, I'm like, nah.
If it's Nelita now, though now, judging from outside now, not from what is happening on that poll or whatever the people that were voting were doing, based on looking from outside, right? People were shocked about who they vote for Nelita.
Yeah.
Do you understand? That one we know. But if you are to just analyze the show based on what you are watching, I don't think you assume that, let's say for example, Anita is stronger than Victoria, for example. I don't know if you understand what I mean.
I get that.
Or Sean's is stronger than or this is stronger than Sean. Do you get what I mean? But I'm just saying maybe the whole voting thing is another world entirely. While what we are seeing physically is just another world entirely.
See, whether voting or whether what we see are different things entirely,
it's not tallying.
Things can still be changed. Things can still be manipulated. I must tell you guys the truth. Things can still be manipulated because in as much as this is happening, yes, people might vote. You might think people are voting, but at the end of the day, some people are just talking. All talk without action. It happens. We tell you guys all the time, right? Some people say, oh, this and that, vote for this. We are voting, but they're just talking. They're not voting, right? So it happens. But for Shatoria, for example, we could tell you guys that Shatoria was able to scale through because of Victoria in a way. Victoria had already amassed lots of, because I asked myself, the traction that Victoria gets on a normal day and the following and all people that always come through for Victoria, how come it doesn't really still play out. It doesn't tally
here.
Certain
it's not
areas.
It's not tallying. Let's keep
really
going.
Much.
Week 3.
You understand, right?
Let's
move on to week 3. I think I'm going to follow you by scrapping out the percentage, right?
Yeah.
Let's just go with week 3 by calling the people that top, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Strees. Started from the bottom. Strees, followed by Flourish. Now Radicals, Better. Umbadwe Twins, Shatoria. Zinwe. Show now they see. How
SNM clan? Who voted for Zinwe? They don't even have a fan base. They don't have a fan base.
Well, week 3 can still be understandable in a way that people again were still liking Zinwe in a way because of their own game plan of how Chinwe was so dramatic. How things were between herself and Zion.
Let me tell you something.
But topping Shatoria
today with a watch show now. We will not start watching Big Brother today. Even at that. But let's keep going.
All right. Zinwe writes, Aces, Checkers, Double K. Hey, Hey, if I talk about how people be agbakuka now, because this is crazy. Checkers, Aces, Zinwe, Shatoria. So you're telling me that Shatoria, Zinwe, Aces, Checkers, double K.
Even Aces. Even Aces. Week 4.
All right, SNM client. Let us know what you feel about this, all right? Week 4 now, starting from the bottom again. Zinwe, Better, Checkers, Onyeka Andy, double K. Now, this must have been when, they saw how, Chin was becoming so annoying in a way. Like I always tell you guys, the dynamic of the game always changes. It changes, right?
Okay.
Somebody cannot really be here. The next week, you might see that person there. It changes because every week, people want to see something different. Now, if you do something that they might not really gravitate to, or you go drop. You go drop. But if you keep the same standard or you just actually keep increasing, you understand? That's how you just keep being there. Or you just gradually just, be the top, right? Because it will shock me. It's no longer news now. Okay, for example, Checkers now, bottom 4. Before you know it, they're not there, right? Zinwe, look at them before, there. Now, they don't drop. Because of probably the people that maybe they stood up against with or stood up with, right? Because for Zinwe, then Better, people already like, in a way, feeling, Better pair, Action Ben and of course TJ, right? But for Zinwe, it's because of how certain things that she wants.
Thing Chinwe did.
You understand, right?
And maybe because of, maybe for Checkers, the whole bottom 4 thing did not sit well with them first week. They decided to up their game, and that was all.
Yeah.
But there's always a but.
See, but me, I beg, I don't really buy this one. I don't buy it.
I don't buy this. I don't really buy it.
It's weird. You understand? It looks so cooked. To my own opinion, it's not talent. It's not, please. All right, moving on. Week 5 now. Radicals, starting from the bottom, right? Radicals, top by Aces, and of course followed by, Onyeka Andy, then double K. All right, so double K was still really keeping this mark. The little difference more of like, from week 1, right?
Yeah.
And you can see that, Onyeka Andy, there was something that people are like,
They talked week 1 and that was
it. There's something if Onyeka Andy must have done for them to.
I think there's something they didn't do anything.
No,
I just felt like double K established, like people now started liking them immediately. The whole time before the thing started, people just loved them.
I'm telling you that Onyeka Andy would have actually topped double K in a way because of how this stuff with Sean just came in. I'm telling you, there's how Onyeka Andy just came. There's also how they were. And all of a sudden, you now see how Wani. Maybe all over Sean, try to just make sure, like, she's with Sean and stuff like that,
They've seen that type of thing before on the show. Yeah.
Having said the conversations, the one way Sean linger on that duvet, they're like, come on. Next. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So that dynamic, they're like, I beg, we don't want this one again. We don't want this again, right? Let's look for something different. So that must have happened, right? And I'll say it again. Cassia and Toby Forge played a major role.
Yes.
If Toby Forge did not establish something with Cassia, go see Shishi. Shishi.
It wouldn't have banned.
Go ban.
That was what started
go ban.
the whole thing. Because there's one thing for you to say, the money is married.
Do you understand?
No, not the money is married. For you to say that, we are married, but we're not going as married people. Then there's not another thing for you to now do something that can establish something. You can't just enter the house and just be like this.
If Cassia wasn't free-spirited, and if Toby Forge was not free-spirited as well, go see Shishi. Let me just tell you. Because the conversation they were having was more like, Cassia was indulging the guy.
It was interesting. Very interesting.
So it's more of like, this dangerous, forbidden love kind of thing.
No go area. But go. But don't go.
Those kind of thing when they hide behind the backyard, they do some kind thing.
Exactly. That's what it was.
That's what it was.
Yeah, it was very interesting.
It was sweet and dangerous at the same time.
Yes.
Amazing. So Cassia and then Toby Forge.
Yeah.
Mad one. Now week 6, that's what I'm planning. But week 6 was when, this whole stuff, the dissolving of the pair, the sunrise, so there wasn't, any vote then, right? So week 7 now, starting from the bottom. All right, so Chizoba, Ben, all right, Suj, Ozzy, Cassia, Sean, Tofa, Victoria, Kelly Ray. Here, Onyeka wasn't here, right? Chizoba, Ben, Suj, Ozzy, Cassia, Sean, So far, Victoria, Kelly Ray. What do you feel about this?
It's just there.
It's just there.
Just there.
All right.
It's just there.
All right. Moving on.
Yeah.
Week 8 now, SNM Clan. Week 8. Started from the bottom again. TJ, Handy, Sean, Victoria, Wani, Onyeka, Anita, Nelly, Cassia. How? Una dey bust my brain. Hey.
Do you know the funny thing?
What?
Nelly, Anita.
What?
If it's one of them that is there, understandable.
Yeah.
Nelly, Anita.
If Nelly could... Hey, oh my goodness. Anita surpassed Onyeka. Nelly topped Anita. Cassia topped Nelly. It's no longer news that no matter what would have happened, if Cassia wanted to be in the final, she would have been in the finale.
Yeah.
But all of that to like make a certain decision to take out Cassia. So definitely, in a way, Cassia was strong, right? But when we now say...
Because double K people were still for...
Exactly, right. When we now say, after, Sean, Victoria, then Wani, then Onyeka, please, how did Onyeka ever top Wani? See, look, there's no how.
Please.
There's no how from the very beginning that Onyeka can
and Wani now ended up last week, now ended up being
first runner up. I don't understand.
Make it make sense. Week 8.
Okay, fine and good. Let me put it this way still.
Please put it in a way that I will understand.
I also give, an option. You know why?
Okay.
Wani and Handy, they were up.
Please.
Wani and Handy, they were up.
Please, where is Handy's position? Handy's position? They've already said do not vote for Handy.
Fine. But why did Handy still have some votes then?
Please, how many votes did she have?
Okay, yeah, thank you for that. Exactly. That's why I love it.
I just want to know.
Handy has 3.99%.
That can be a lot of
3.99, no. Let's look at Wani. Exactly. Let's look at Wani. Wani had 13.05. 13.05. Yeah. Then if Onyeka topped, Wani.
So how did Wani get 30-something votes in week 10?
Because Chizoba had already left last week, Abi. So Onyeka had 13.90. And Wani had come on, I'm coming. No, Wani had 13.05. Nah, there's no how Onyeka can top Wani still.
I don't believe that.
No.
I do not.
No.
Fine. Onyeka is strong.
Yeah.
Onyeka became strong.
Yeah.
I know that. As I said, I predicted her for her to be in my top 4.
Yeah.
But Onyeka here, Wani here.
Nah.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Sometimes,
but let's just say that because Handy was up, let's say that happened. That made it happen.
Yeah. See, it's beginning to look like, the whole stuff with Onyeka, like we said before, yes, it was deserving. She merited it. She worked hard for it. There's some people that you say that, okay, top 3 or whatever, like, what are you doing there? You understand, right? But Onyeka have been top 3, yes.
I can never question it.
I can never question that.
I can't.
But the way things are looking in a way is more of like, if Victoria were to be top 3, for example, it's looking like a swap. In a way,
it just looks
but
like...
it doesn't change the fact that even if Onyeka was in top 3, it's not merited. That's what I'm trying to say.
And the whole vote is looking like Victoria was never a contender.
Which is not true.
I don't believe that.
Which is not true. Because the way this voting poll is looking like, it's more like, there are some tracks that need to be covered up. Yes.
It doesn't make sense.
There are some tracks that need to be covered up because there's more of like, una don't open una bunda we make we see, but it's looking like you're still opening yourselves for you guys to be seeing what is really happening.
Unless the whole buzz on social media, I wouldn't really say the whole buzz on social media were all lies. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm trying to say that this thing can't be looking like Victoria was never strong.
Victoria has been a contender.
Like Victoria was never
a contender. Was never strong. How, please?
That's what it's looking like.
I can understand if Onyeka might surpass Victoria. Yes. But Wani.
Exactly. Fine. Okay, let's take that.
Let's take that. Okay, Victoria. Wani. You didn't whine me. Wani, how? From where to where? Make me understand. But I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, it's more of like, let's do one or two things. My own opinion, let's cover one or two things from the very beginning. So I had to put it like, Onyeka was actually doing something.
Because I remember a particular show that it happened. It happened.
Something. Kanaga Junior and Kosi.
Yeah, I remember like do you understand?
From the very beginning, we already knew that this one they just want to force. They want to force.
Yeah, it reached one particular week like this.
Yeah.
They just brought Kanaga Junior down,
right.
so that in case if Kosi wins, it will look natural. Please.
Then last time, then I said that they are not really collecting votes like that just from Nigeria. Other people
just all of a sudden
they all mess things up. You understand, right? So we get that, but at the same time, even if Kosi was announced winner, she deserved being the winner because she worked for it.
Do it.
She understand, right?
Give everybody the equal rights.
All right. Now, have we done? Week 9. Week 9, Abi. Okay. Now, week 9, SNM plan starting from the bottom right. OC, Tofa, Cassia, Ozzy, Anita, Victoria, Nelly, Onyeka, Wani.
What kind of what TV is one?
Wait, why is it that from? I don't understand. Why is it looking like those people are bent on making Victoria just like I say
Onyeka's own is always looking stable.
Yeah,
His own is going up and down. Victoria's own is going Victoria's own is always remaining down.
Victoria's always down because I'm meant to understand
all of a sudden Tofa is now down, but it was up before.
If Nelly could top Victoria, please, how come? Nah. How come in the finale?
Me no one make this. See this video not done the best.
SNM plan. This is quite crazy. This is quite crazy, right?
Please, let's just finish this video.
This whole stuff about this Onyeka P. It's in a way, my own opinion, it's narrated.
Me at this point, no. Do you know my own point? No, my own point is this. Let's say I do not have any issue Onyeka being
this is not natural to me.
But I do not want them to make me believe that Victoria was never that strong.
That's what they are trying to do.
That's what it's looking like. That's my
and I choose not to believe that.
I will not believe that.
If you want to believe that, fine and good, understand right? But not me. Nothing like that, please.
I don't believe that.
All right, finale SNM clan.
Even Nelly and Anita, I can say fine because at the end of the day, nobody knew how strong they were as much. Yeah. Even though they don't, their family is just moderate. Yeah. It's not like their family is known, but they have a known fan base. Do you understand what I mean? So if they say, they topped, I can actually take that they topped because at the end of the day, we didn't really see their strength that much in the house.
At the end of the day, Onyeka's fans, they worked hard, to put her there. Like I said, I won't or ever dispute Onyeka being amongst top 3.
Yes.
Because like we said from the very beginning,
I don't have an issue.
She deserved it, right?
I do not have an issue with Onyeka being in top.
There are certain
I have an issue with Victoria
there are certain things how you now make it look like Victoria was never a contender.
Yeah.
Now that is where we might have a problem.
Just because maybe her game was clean, it wasn't giving much.
Or just because you want Onyeka to actually top.
Like I don't understand.
You want her to top. You understand, right?
Week 10, please.
Week 10 now, finale SNM clan. Starting from the bottom, Suj, Anita, Ozzy, Nelly, Victoria, Onyeka, Wani, and Kelly Ray. All right. This was where the problem that happened, where people were like, say, Onyeka, understand? And of course, Victoria led before her, right?
So all of a sudden, Nelly day down. Victoria can't day up.
I beg you.
All of a sudden.
See, look, I mean, this voting stuff that is being released, yes, sometimes you can't really, phantom or predict certain things,
I agree.
right?
Fair enough.
Like we always say, the dynamic of the game of the house always changes, right? But you see this one, I choose not to believe this amount of opinion.
I believe so. I don't believe so. That's
right?
my own.
I do not believe this. That's not right. But it is what it is. They have released it. They have said that this is what we have. Or you guess, right? And, most times, numbers do not lie, but at the same time, numbers can lie, right? Yeah. Numbers cannot be manipulated. Numbers can still be manipulated, right? But I mean, let us know what you feel about this. Do you agree with this? For me, nah. You?
Partially. I do, partially
do you?
I don't.
Let us know what you feel about this. It is what it is. What's I'm Klein? Anything else? There's nothing like we said. I just won.
Yeah.
We'll come again. Don't worry. We got you guys. Anyways, ready to drill moment comment. Yeah, let us know what you feel about this video. If you love this video, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and like our videos. Yeah, share our videos, subscribe as we say. Thank you guys at the very best. You guys are awesome. Always remember never to give up. Be the best at what you do. You know, success is guaranteed. It's not an option. Until then, guys. So just guys, peace. Yeah, chakalaka.